Welcome to my new channel where I am explaining you every concept of trading and investing by using the current market situations and the particular stocks or ETFs. While we go through all these details, I would like to tell you that anything that I explain over here is only for educational purpose and not for any investment advice which you can take from here. I do not have any incentives or any kind of advantage to suggest you anything over here. Now, today I am going to explain you about CAC. A lot of people who are in France, they want to invest in ETFs or CAC could be the easiest option while they are starting to invest. However, it's difficult to understand that should you start investing at present moment because the CAC is already at all-time high. It is at 7,911, which is a high point actually. Should you wait so that the stock market comes down, or else should you start investing from here for a higher and higher gain? That's the question. Let's try to answer it. Now, as we can see, I'll remove some of the indicators and so that it becomes a little more easier. I am on TradingView and I have opened a daily time frame chart over here. You can see that I have drawn certain cups over here. Well, these cups I have drawn on the data which was here. So if you really see this chart had gone through its leaps and bounds. So there were at certain time the CAC was around 3,600 in 2020. After that, it hit a low even on 2022, which was at 5,420. Now, once again, some time ago, a few months ago, it had hit its low at 6,700. But however, now the stock market is really high. Now, what can you do if you want to invest in the ETFs? Let's try to understand. I am trying to make this kind of cup. In my previous videos, I have explained that this cup has got a lot of significance because this is here when the stock market goes down and once again bounce back. It is here that a lot of us big investors, they enter and make their position. So this kind of a cup is actually very important, and it explains that the deeper the cup is, the better positions you will get once this stock reaches its previous position. So here, if I tell you that this point over here was the resistance, this was the resistance because after that the stock went down. However, here once again it hit a new point of resistance. Now, the question was that what will happen to this stock because it was already down. There were two situations that could happen. One would have been the breakout. That means that from this previous high, this stock could go higher, just like a shoot of a plant when it grows, or else the shoot of the plant wouldn't grow and the stock would once again fall. Now, this one is a breakdown. Once this breakdown happens, it really depends that to what extent this comes down. The stock comes down. You can see that the stock once again went higher as soon as it came in on its previous support over here. There was a previous support this resistance became the support on the next time, and the stock once again went higher. This point is basically called the pullback and retracement. So here what happened was a pullback and retracement. Now with the pullback and retracement, one new cup got formed, which basically explains that all the weak people who had invested in the stock, they got afraid, tried to sell all their investments over here, and once again the stock went high. Now this is at all-time high, and the question is that will this stock go higher or not? Now let's understand it based on the pure price action strategy. I am identifying that this stock from 6,700 to 7,500, around 6,500 to 7,500, you can say that it was around 100 points higher, 1,000 points higher, and here the stock can once again take the same high, and if you put this high, stock can go higher or not. Now if I take the height of this cup, so here I have taken the height of this cup. This was a 10% drop from here from the top, and we will take it once again. So the chances that this stock is going to move 10% higher from this side. It has already given an up run of around 3 or 4 2 or 3%. Now this can go higher, probably till 8,500 is what my estimation is. After that, once again there might be a retracement, but once more the stock can go higher from here as well, and it can pick the height. It can pick this height, which is around 23%. Hence, for me, this stock can really go at the level of 10,000 in some time. Probably this may not take a very long time, but maybe around 1 or 2 years. But it could be a good idea for the new investors to invest in the indices even now. I would suggest that they should wait some days for a retracement, and the stock might once again come down the same way as it came from here. So here once again the stock will come down, probably around 7,500, and once it comes at 7,500, you might see once more it will take a retracement and go back up. So this is the price action which can happen on the CAC Carant. It will really help you once you understand by yourself also that what is happening on the chart. I will also try to guide you with one more indicator so that you understand better. For me, price action is the best indicator, which is the leading indicator. However, sometimes I also use some lagging indicators like MACD. They tell me that what is the trend which will be followed in short term. However, this is not the indicator on which I completely rely on. Now, if you see here, these are two lines which are here. The orange line is called the signal line, and this line, blue line, is an MACD line. This is the average which is calculated, the monthly average which is calculated, and which is at the interval of 12 and 26. Here, if we see it, you will find it that at 12 and 26. Now, what happens if this blue line has already crossed over this indicator of red signal line and is running this is the zero line, and both of them are at the top of it, then, and if it matches with the same trend which the price action is also following, we can say that there is not much of divergence in both the indicators, and it looks like that the stock market will follow an uptrend for some time. So, in my point of view, a good idea is to just wait for a few days, the next week, and decide to enter the stock, or else wait for some more time that the stock market crashes a little and it goes down, and then you can enter the stock. So this is my explanation of CAC Carant. You have different CAC Carant on PUA where you can invest. I have invested the one in BNP Paribas. I will let you know the name in the comment. Please, if in case you have any more queries, please write down in the comments. And for any classes, you can contact me on the given address and the Telegram channel. Thank you. Bye bye.